We're debating the most controversial question in medicine, one you may face someday in your own life. If you're living with chronic pain, should you have the right to end your life? Montel Williams says yes. Dr. Keith Ablow says he's against giving you this right. He believes the practice should be illegal and says doctors should have no part of it. So, Dr. Ablow, talk to me about why you see this as a problem.
Well, look, Mehmet, this is not a new debate. 2,000 years ago, Hippocrates addressed this. He didn't just say do no harm. He said do not administer drugs to end a person's life. Do not make it possible for that person to do so. Why? Number one, we have to be the reservoir of hope. We have to be on the side of prolonging life and instilling in people the will to live, no matter the degree of pain they're in. And I know suffering. I know that people suffer, but people already have the right to end their lives. It's been constitutionally upheld. You can refuse any medical treatment that you want to refuse. Sadly, people take their lives by all different means.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this. Right now in America today, 36,000 people committed suicide in 2008. The number's well over 38,000 today. Out of that 38,000 people that have committed suicide, 96% of them had some sort of emotional or psychological problem. No question. I'm talking about something different. Whether doctors should assist in terminally ill patients committing suicide. Now, what's happened since the law has been in place, 2007, 525 people executed that right in Oregon. That's less than 0.01% of the total population who committed suicide.
Let me hopscotch away from America for a second. We have lots of data about this. In the Netherlands, where they've done this for decades, now the results are in. And in fact, it's not intractable pain that people complain of, for which they are then treated with euthanasia. It's a feeling of despair. Not a single person had pure pain as his or her presenting request for euthanasia. What's happened there? The slippery slope. People who say, my life isn't worth living anymore. Why? Because I'm depressed. And I can't seem to get out of it. What does that do? It short circuits our attempts to find cures for such things.
But when you say slippery slope, it's just not true.
No, it is true.
Wait, no, let me finish. In Oregon, in Washington State, the bill was passed in 2008. 86 people applied for the medication last year. Only 53 of them used it. They had the medication. It came to their home. 53 of them exercised it. The other people who applied for that medication, some of them just sat in their medicine cabinet and went away.
I get that, but Montel,
14 of them died. So wait a minute. Wait. So when you say slippery slope, let's be honest.
We know about it. You're talking about a snapshot.
I'm talking
3
about
years
the truth.
is not a lifetime.
I want to bring some real people into this conversation. There's some stories that I want to share, which are important for us to hear. My next guest, Dana, has had to face the same difficult question we're talking about today. Take a look at her story.
I was athletic. I was an honors student. I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I took them everywhere. I didn't need anybody else. People always thought I was funny, a go-getter. Oh, I was happy. I had a future. At least I thought I had a good future. I had started having symptoms. I dropped dishes. Anything that you can lift up, I dropped. I couldn't hold. I couldn't grab. I knew something was wrong. No part of my body is functioning except for I can speak. That's it. I cannot stand. I cannot dress myself. I can't brush my teeth. Someone has to feed me, scratch my itch, bathe me. I'm mentally tired. I'm physically tired. I'm depressed. I'm lonely. I'm tired of smiling. I'm tired of being a trooper. Some people had the nerve to say, you could be worse. Huh? I could be worse? Am I ready to go? Honestly, I'm living in hell now.
Dana, thanks for sharing your story. What kind of future do you think you're facing?
The future I'm facing is not a happy one. As you can tell by the piece, I'm in bed 99% of the time. I have a great family, but there is no future for me. I can't go out and, I was athletic. I can't go out and run. I can't play basketball with my son or take my daughter to the mall and shopping. She's 17 years old. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with her, and I can't.